welcome to another weekly update from myself, Sarah Lean. So first of all, I want to cover off some Azure news, and there has been some announcements. The ones I want to focus on are the fact that Azure Data Box is now available in China. If you're not sure what Azure Data Box is, it's the ability to almost copy and paste your data from on-prem into another hard drive and then ship it off into Azure, and then it gets uploaded that way. So it's great for companies who maybe don't have great internet connections or have a whole host of data that they want to push up into Azure, but they don't want to saturate their internet pipe. So I have covered it off in more detail on a blog article, so I'll post the link to that in the description as well. And also, we now have support within Azure Site Recovery for private links. So that gives companies the added ability to, keep things off the public internet and keep everything safe and secure, or because it currently is safe and secure, but it's a different safe and secure if you're using private links. So yeah, that's the kind of Azure news that I wanted to cover off. In terms of what I've been up to this week, I feel like it's been quite a busy week. I have presented at a number of events, or I've done two presentations and I've got one coming up today. So I usually go to Tech UG in Glasgow and always support the event there, either just by being an attendee or speaking at it. It was actually the very first user group that I ever spoke at. And because everything has went virtual, the team have actually taken their events virtually as well. And this week they were in Wales, or they should have been in Wales and Birmingham, I think. So I attended that event virtually and I was speaking at it, so I delivered a presentation. So thank you to everybody that attended and gave me some good feedback around that. But I actually jumped in and out of some of the sessions throughout the day as well, and it was good to see some people, meet some new people, and hear their new topics, and see some familiar faces as well at the event. So, kudos to everybody that was involved in that, and I'll definitely look out for more in the future and try and get involved. And fingers crossed, at some point we can all get back in the same room and get that community going again in person. The other event that I kind of presented at or talked at was a live stream with Mark, and he's been doing this Geeks on Screen with Coffee live stream show, and that was really fun. We had a really great chat for I think over an hour, and then I think actually when we stopped the live stream, Mark and I spoke for another half hour, and realised that we had a ton of other things to talk about. So I'm hopeful that he'll invite me back next time, and we can explore some of that again, because it's nice to meet new people. Mark is someone that works at Microsoft, and I've never actually met him in person. When he started doing this live stream, I got to know him, and yeah, hopefully we'll actually get to meet in person again and have a coffee or a beer at some point in person as well. I've got a presentation later tonight or today for a user group based in Africa, and it's a high level overview of Azure fundamentals. So I call it a walk through Azure, and it's really just my take and some stories about how Azure can be used and how you can leverage that and how you can get into it if you haven't actually started using it. So again, another busy week of presentations. When I've not been presenting, I've been prepping for presentations next week. I think I've got two next week, and then one after the week after as well. So still busy in terms of presenting, which I love. I'm grateful for everybody for asking me. I'm really enjoying it. It's a very different experience. I probably could do a whole video on the experience first of virtual presenting versus presenting in person, but yeah, it's a different experience, but it's still allowing me to connect with the community and test out some of my presentations as well. So again, thank you for everybody for supporting that. When I've not been presenting or prepping for presentations, I've actually been working on a video that's taking longer than I thought. It's around Azure migration. It's based on a question that someone asked me at an event, and I want to cover that off and really, because I don't think there's enough material around it already available. Like I said, it's taken longer than I expected. I had hoped to have all the video footage completed this week and then spend next week editing it and doing the audio and getting it all ready for release. Things haven't quite gone as planned, and I'm having to rejig everything and not start again, but actually rejig how I'm going to record it and how I'm going to implement it as a video. So yeah, it probably isn't going to come out for another couple of weeks, just looking at my schedule and trying to get time to redo the work I've already done. But yeah, it's always a learning curve doing these things, and I've learnt tons that I'll hopefully share when I get a chance into various different content as well as the initial content idea. So yeah, that's kind of been me. Um, if you follow me on Instagram, and if you don't, please do. You'll have seen yesterday that I posted that I got a package that I was super excited about, and the package contained this t-shirt, which I am actually really pleased with. So it's from someone called Tom Pemberton. He is a YouTuber. He is a farmer in England. He works a farm with his father, and he has a YouTube channel that I found during lockdown and have been really enjoying. And he started doing merchandise, clothing, and I missed the first launch of this t-shirt, and I managed to get it in the second launch. So I'm actually quite pleased about it, because if you've kind of followed me, you've probably heard me talk about the fact that I grew up on a farm. I'm a big farmer, big fan of farming, big advocate of farming. So hugely excited about this t-shirt, and I think it's quite cool. I love the colour, love the logo. So yeah, I'm ridiculously excited about this t-shirt, and was super excited to put it on this morning and wear it. So thank you, Tom, for that. And if you haven't checked out his YouTube, please do. It's actually really informative for someone who grew up on a farm, and it probably would be as well for someone who isn't a farmer as well. So yeah, that's what the package was, and that's what I'm excited about. So yeah, the other thing I wanted to talk about is I'm actually using my Jabra Evolve 285 headset here to do the recording today. I usually use my Rode microphone, but this week I'm testing out this headset and microphone to try and get a review up for you. So please do let me know what you think of the sound quality. Those probably listening on the audio podcast only might have a better, let me know if it's better or worse, what your thoughts are on the sound quality. I've been testing the headset out at meetings and calls during the week and various different settings, and I've been impressed with the headset. I've got a few notes about things that aren't necessarily great about it, but overall very pleased in terms of the productivity it's allowing me to participate with meetings. So let me know what you think of this sound. If there's any questions around the headset, please do let me know. Like I said, I am working on a review, so I'll collate all those questions and answer them in the review as well. So yeah, that's me this week. I got a day full of meetings and a day full of admin that I need to catch up on and clear out my inbox and try and get myself back to inbox zero, although I'm not sure if that'll be attainable or not. But thank you for tuning in. If you haven't already, please like and subscribe this video, and I will catch you in the next one.